Got that situated. How's the angle? This situated. All right. So 3x3, we're taking a break for a day because I want to not only de-rust but also see if I can get better at some of these other events. Motivation being is boom, I'm early, let's go. Thank you, Amethyst. I was just sitting outside of my chair doing like 6x6 like outside because I didn't want to sit inside the whole time. And after like 30 minutes of that, I was like, wait a minute, I could be streaming right now. So that's what I'm doing. I'm early. What up, Soy Justin? I'm just gonna call you Justin. It makes it a lot easier. So, goals for today are just to. I was also practicing 6, fair enough. Why break? I mean, you should always take breaks. It's never good to not. So, I'm gonna do some OH. And see if I'm still good. I got this Luke Garrett's RS3 and V5. And it definitely had like some new cube energy that I couldn't harness on my older one. Whoops. Yeah, so. I still do it in 30 seconds at 1 sub 10 on one-handed or just normal 3x3? Welcome, Cole. That was pretty solid. I low-key might cook an OH though. I randomly got a sub 18 AO5 on my first 5 sols yesterday, lol. I mean, that'd be pretty nice. You're not one that strikes me as like into side events whatsoever. So like seeing you get good at one-handed is very refreshing in a way. Of course, I'm here within 2 minutes, bang. I would still consider that really early. It's because I'm streaming a little bit later today. Usually I stream like almost 2 hours earlier. That was another solid 10. I have a comp this Saturday. I also have a comp this Saturday. What a coinky dink. Ugh. Yeah, my comp is BTS. That was a bit awkward. Oh. I know the ZV, I just did it wrong. +2. Ugh. I think if I did it from the front, it would skip PLO. Or I guess EPLO. That's unfortunate. Can you please just reset when I want you to? Bro. Oops. After I'm done with OH for a little bit, what event should I switch to? FTO? That's not an event of my competition, though. So the events are 6x6, clock, 2x2, and Pyraminx. And besides one-handed and 3x3. What? Oh. I don't know it. 3 PR OH6. Yeah, I forgot they added 2 in clock. That's it. Please, just reset. Hi, do you like cigars? No, I do not. 2x2? Yo, what's up? Yo, random question. Did you end up with an extra V5 at Worlds? I found out this weekend mine was gone. I saw that message, Damien. I checked through all of the bags that I went through. I even went out of my shed to check the suitcase. Nothing. I do not have it. I'm sorry. Hopefully you do find out who has it, if you ever do, and are able to get it back. Like, worst case scenario, you could always like ask Canyon. Just like plead to Canyon really badly. Or better yet, you can go to canyonscoops.com and use discount code PEDIT for 5% off. Thanks for checking. Yeah, no problem. 10 move memoless on clock. It's not hard whatsoever. When 4x4? When 4x4 is next up on my competition list. was a really clean 10. When is the next 4-4 comp in Utah? Likely Utah champs. I don't mind buying a new one. Just figured I should ask around. I had 4-4 in Boise yesterday. Oh yeah, that was a thing. But yeah, make sure you use discount code PEDIT. That last flick, man, it's hard. US4? Which one is that? Oh, is that the one all the way in Logan? I got the ZB in that one. Love cigars, even though I'm 11. Okay, you're a troll. Logan, yeah, yikes. I wonder if Preston's gonna be there. Obviously, I know he's not, but like. Wow. Okay. I'm joking. Yeah, I knew you were joking the second you said that. Also, especially if you're under the age of 13, which is technically YouTube TOS, don't mention your age publicly. Just a little rule of thumb for the future. Oh my goodness. That was like tragic. Good luck, Charlie. You're cooked. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am noticing this part of my finger start to hurt through the like the sheer number of sols I'm doing. So I'm gonna take a pause on OH for now, and we're gonna swap events. So the options are 6x6, although I'm probably not gonna do 6x6 on stream much anymore, unless I'm like streaming with Amethyst. So you're left with Pyraminx, 2x2, and Clock. All fantastic events, I'm sure. So. How long do you think you will stream? I don't really see myself going beyond like 2-hour mark today, but like it's definitely not gonna go for 3. Like that is just flat out not happening. 2 hours is like a really big stretch though. Clock, kidding, Clock, bro. I like 3x3 and 2x2 and 4x4. Okay, well I'm only gonna do 2x2 out of those. So we got a suggestion for Clock, a suggestion for Pyrrha, and a suggestion for 2x2. What'll it be, fellas? Sco. So true. Sco 1. That's not at my next comp, Damien. Do FTO. I also said 2x2. Oh, did you? Pyrrha? Okay, Amethyst, you're not allowed to vote twice. We'll start off with 2x2, and then I'll swap over to Pyrrha. How about that? Ah, that was not the right hug. I have a 350 average to 12 right now. What was I doing? That was bad. I don't like. I'm just gonna do it anyway. I didn't like the so many U2s. If you don't know the alg, I know a fantastic tutorial by this dude named Canyon Petty. It's pretty good. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? Okay, like I started doing something that just wasn't an algorithm entirely, and then I just couldn't reverse it. That's not a sin case. Oh wait, it is going to be a sin case. There we go. What a pleasant no bar. Holy crap. That was just like such a bad script. What? Aw, oh, come on. My session best is a 0.86. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mover. Okay. Still though, good time. What? Oh, I just messed up. Nice. Alright. Come on, lol scramble. This is not a lol scramble. It's still a good scramble though. 182 average with a counting 2-2. Okay. That could have been better. Ugh. How fast can you solve it with one hand? 2x2? I have no idea. My assumption is probably like 3 to 5 seconds, depending on what the layer and case are. Ah. Okay, really? Like... Wow, I'm bad. That was a one move layer. And it canceled. I don't like that. I don't like this either, but I don't see anything better. I was barely even able to unlock the case, let alone a UF. Alright. I actually don't know. Let me try it. 2x2 one-handed. Yeah, 4. There's probably like some way to modify all EG algorithms so that they're optimal for two-handed or one-handed. That was a miss one look. My bad. Oh. Do I remember this one? No, I do not. I think I actually do remember, and I just messed up really badly. Ah. I need to stop, like, trying to go all out and just go for a decent time. Like that. I just tried going all out and it didn't work. I'm gonna try going for a decent time here. Oh, this is a bad scramble. Sure. This is okay, G2. This is a one move face, and it's a really bad one move face. Wow, I don't like this. Too many lockups. Surely this, right? Alright, good time. There we go. Just go slightly smoother and you'll get good times. Another example. Okay, that was just a skill issue. There we go. Okay. Oh no, this is so risky though, because of the YouTube. You know what? Lock in. Fuck. I knew that something bad was gonna happen. I just hoped that it wasn't the +2, and that it was a +2. So. Sad times. Aw, oh, dang. I literally +2'd out of like a 1-4. Hold on. What would the average have been if I did +2 that? Nah, if I played that safe, it would have been a 149 average of 5. I'm so stupid. Whoops. Wrong one. That's like 5 moves to Y-perm, and I don't like it. I can't find anything better though. Oh wait, that's not Y-perm? I'm stupid. Do skew? No. I think that was a +2. I wasn't looking at the cube when I picked it up though. Nice. Just go for some clean solves now. They don't need to be, like, perfect. They just need to be clean. That was not. Hello, Elliot. Ah, what is this? Oh, the anti-seal is actually worse. Wow, why did I not look at this sooner? That was so much better than what I was looking at before. Nice. That's all you gotta need. That's all you gotta need, yes. That's proper English. That's all you gotta do, is just clean turn. Are you doing recommendations on when to practice? I just was. We decided that, or well, more so I decided, that I'm gonna do 2x2 until I'm bored, and then I'll swap to Pira. Because those are the events at the next comp. I don't like that. I don't like this either. Mostly just because I couldn't one look it. Guess what I was gonna say? Swan. I don't know how to solve Pira anymore. What do you mean? Of course you know how to solve it, just not well. That sucks. Is that better? That's worse. This one is also trash. Fine, I'll do this one. There we go. To solve a Pira, you need to do stuff that needs solve. Bang. What does that mean? That's so annoying. I learned how to summon Jacob Levy. Just use unironic D moves in 2x2 and he'll show up, right? Or is it like a Bloody Mary thing and I have to do it 3 times in a row? Which, like, that's never gonna happen. Did you just do JN on that PBL or NJ? Yeah, the solve was already bad, so if a solve is already bad, and I know it's going to be bad, I might as well do a meme algorithm. What am I doing? Why am I not one-looking that? Damn, you're good at 2x2? So good at 2x2, guys. Thank you. If you plus 2 every solve, it would equal to what I average. That's unfortunate. I hope I don't plus 2 every solve. Dude, you jinxed it, man. Clean turning. That's all I gotta have is just clean turning. That was not. That was just a missed one look. What's your PB single for 2x2? I don't track that. If I had to guess, it's probably a 0.69 that I remember, but like that's purely just like that's the fastest time I know I have gotten. All faster times are either done on illegitimate scrambles or illegitimate timer needs, like keyboard instead of stack mat or whatnot. Sure. Was your best average of 5 in this session? 144 apparently. Which is stupid because earlier I literally plus 2 out of 149. Whoa. Okay. Come on, I was cooking. Seeing really carrying my OH results right now, Lamau, 1543 on blue. Oh wow. I forgot you like kind of CN, you said. You could win 2x2 every comp as long as sweats like Zane Kanani aren't there. I mean, that's just not true. Like, there are many people in competitions that I go to who definitely are capable of winning if they perform right on those scrambles. It's just usually they don't, which is unfortunate, but I mean, we take them. Ugh. What? I have no idea what I just did there. I'm from East Coast. I'm cooked. Yeah, fair enough. Sold every round in 2025 so far. I mean, yeah, we all have those off. I don't want to say off like years, but like. That was probably like the worst 10 mover I've ever done. So yeah. East Coast really loves sprint events, so it makes sense, yeah. Nah, the rotation was hard. Ah! It wouldn't have been PR anyway. Nah, off year is real, but I don't care really. It's kind of hard to care, or to not care though. Oh, what am I doing? There was no AUF. I got my first comp with skew in it, and I can barely solve it. What do we need to do to be sub 5 in skew? Sarah's intermediate, and make sure that you have your sledgehammer finger tricks down to a T. Because after you learn Sarah's intermediate, literally just turning faster can get you all the way to sub 3. Oh my goodness, man. That's so bad. Alright. Wow, what a troll. Oh, wait. This is a lot better, I think. Damn it. Do you know Sarah's intermediate? Of course I know Sarah's intermediate. It's Sarah's advanced that's the annoying one. Sure. I use a crappy beginner method without sledge by Z3 cubing. That definitely has sledge in it. I know that because that's also the tutorial I used. That was very much a +4, but I'm just going to enter in +2. And I haven't cared about skew since I learned to solve it. I mean, if you don't care about skew, then what's the point in getting faster? Luigi. That was a terrible choice. Because Cube is one of the easy events to get faster. I mean, yeah. It's my best event, and it took me maybe like 2 hours of method learning, and then just TPS spam for the rest. That was a lot of turns. I didn't bother canceling, so I don't know what the actual TPS count of that is. Epic no bar. The epicest of no bars. Sure. You do some sliding in your soft canyon? I don't slide. If I were to slide, then you would be seeing a lot better times. I got my second place with a 8.93 average in skew, means that no one likes it, so you can pretty much get high world ranks with it. That's a bit of like misleading statistic, Greg, because that was a favorites comp, and favorites comps aren't common. Like, all you need is like 3 good skewers in your region, and then they just completely dominate everything. And Cade would come after you? Cade already comes after me. I think he's since quit Squan, but he did for a while. Nice. All right. Is this a good EG2? It is. Oh, I literally missed one with that. What a stupid decision. What budget 2x2 do you recommend? Definitely the Vin. It's the only 2x2 since I got in a GAN that I've genuinely considered maining for a short period of time. I decided against it, though. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Actually, like, one look, bro. Wow, okay, I missed one look again. Okay, I'm gonna force myself to sit down here and one look this entire solution. Here, 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 and spin right, and then this is U2 at UF. That's U prime. I forgot that that piece moved. Okay, this is like inexcusable to not one look. Right as I say that, I literally one looked it correct. I just did a misturn somewhere and it threw me off. Jeez. Alright, we're moving off of 2x2. We'll do some Trungle. You're also good at Pyrrha. I'm trying to be good at like everything, which is a lot harder than just being an event specialist. Wow, that was embarrassing. What? That was SO4. Okay, one look at this, you bozo. This there, that piece is flipped. Okay. I did one look at it. The turning was a little bit lackluster, but still a good time. Can you recommend a budget 4x4? Like the Aosu V7, like the cheapest version, is pretty decent. Besides that, like if you're on like a really tight budget, then the Meilong's also nice. The Meilong M specifically, don't get the non-magnetic one. What's your favorite lube? Right now it's just like Angstrom Gravitas, just because it works. I have very low standards for lubes. Bro. I need to stop DNFing. Like, it's actually a problem today. I just keep wanting to jump the gun on stopping the timer. What? That is insane. That's one of those DNFs where it's like, that was not me, that was the cue. And I know like that is literally a pure excuse for what just happened there, but which is better, Gan or Moyu for 3x3 cubes? Definitely Moyu. Moyu just has like too many options. Wow. What? Oh, come on. I got a 211 and it freaking glitched, so I can't enter that in. Like, I could enter it in if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I'd rather just get another 211. Messed up a tip there, but that's alright. I don't even know what happened there. So many 4 tips. Jeez. What did I do to you, Pyraminx? How do I turn Pyrrha better? It depends on how, like, I have, like, 2 TPS. It depends on, like, what type of grip that you have on the Pyraminx. So, like, just, like, holding it like this, like, doing Alex, like, 2 or 4 flip. Like, how do you hold it? Do you have, like, 2 fingers here, thumbs here, and, like, fingers tucked underneath, or because that's the way that most people do it. For a beginner, which 2x2 should someone? 2x2 is a bit of a mixed bag because like you can get really good speed cubes for like nothing. There was this budget 2x2 that I gave to my brother. That was actually like really solid. I forgot which one it was though. It was made by Chi. Oh my god, what is this grip? How did I get in this grip? Yeah, like yours? Okay. It's literally just flick turns like this. You don't want to flick back here. You want to flick right here. And then you also want to be able to do these kind of like push turns almost. You never want to do this in your salts. This is not a good finger trick. Or this. Like, you only want to have them here. Like, it's pretty much just all, like, this is R and R prime, this is L and L prime, and then it's just pointer index for the rest of it. I do, but it's slow. That's what practice gets you, dude. When I first started finger tricking appearance like this, I was also too slow. I think my cube is too tight. Then loosen it. How loosen way long? You take off the tips, and then you put a screwdriver in there, and then you turn it to the left. What am I doing? Bro. Okay. This is just how fast can Canyon do a simple trigger. I can do it that fast, apparently. Canyon do big cubes. The problem with big cubes is that like there's very little streamer to chat retention. Like there's very little interaction just because the solve takes so long that it's not really good for audiences. Bruh. Hello, True Cubing. Dude, you could do 4x4. 4x4 is not a big cube. It's too small to be a big cube. What? That pickup was like beyond another DNF, really. Leah, really like your content. Keep uploading, bro. Thank you. The majority of my content is just my solves, though, so. After doing 6 or 7 session, my 5 feels like a big cube with how fast it is, lol Mao. Oh, my 5 doesn't feel like a big cube, I think is what you meant to say. Hello, Christoph. That was interesting. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I'm stupid. Nah, you're not stupid. You just made simple mistake in the English language. Who doesn't do that? Duh. Jeez. I can't get the dang tips off. Look up a tutorial for how to take them off. I don't exactly remember how I did mine. All I know is that I did it with great difficulty. Bruh. Alright. I'll do this. How about this? I'll do a single clock session, and once I DNF, I will swap over to back to one-handed. Okay. Ew, clock. I mean, I got a D-rust. I just don't get how clock is in the WCA. It's in the WCA because it was manufactured by Rubik's. Ugh. That was a bit sloppy. Just do OH. I'm waiting until I DNF. Ooh. Almost DNF there. I still haven't set up my clock. I'm going to do that now. You literally don't even need a setup. Just take the screws out, tape it, you're good. Wow, that side is garbage. Imagine setting up puzzles. You definitely should, though, Elliot. Okay, this scramble looks garbage, and it very much is. Holy crap. Ah, dang it. Womp womp. Alright, that's that. Back to OH. Roasty Lazy set up a puzzle and I'm doing a mail on 6 for him. Oh, you're modding it for him. Are you modifying it, or are you like, what are you doing with it? I have like 4 lube bottles and they're tiny and most are almost empty. Then buy another one. Yeah, I got a Dorito and Florian. Oh, okay. Yeah. And Lumen break-in, yeah, but it's expensive. My dude, it's $6 a bottle. Nay, less than $6 a bottle. All you have to do is when you buy a new cube, you chuck that in with your order, and that's it. I feel like that one female Twitch streamer. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5 a month? Not really, lol. You buy once and if you're smart, it lasts a year. Like, I literally bought one of my bottles of FC Calm in 2023. This is the bottle of FC Calm I bought in 2023. It's still like a solid 30% full. And this is 2 years old. Bro's a baby, remember? But like, surely he gets like some sort of allowance. Right? Oh, wow. That was bad. No, lol, no money. Allowance would be hype. You should negotiate with your parents about that. Just like, do some extra chores around the house. It's act surprisingly you're good, huh? It's act surprisingly really good. Oh, the Gan lube. I found an extra bottle at BTS 2022 because that comp was sponsored by Gan for some reason. I didn't like it per se. Ah. I want to move this out of the way because it keeps, like, distracting. I finally got the tips off, yippee. Sure. I am juiced slightly faster than you at OH. I don't know if I believe it, man. I'm sorry. My PR is 1035. Average or single? That's an important distinction. Average? Jeez. Okay, wait, it's a lot better. I got a solve that felt like a 4 and it was a 2. Wow, amazing. It's almost like you're actually setting up a puzzle. Holy crap. I meant PB. Yeah, exactly, not PR. Yeah, my PBs are definitely faster than that. Cakeson cubing? Cation cubing? Kaiksen cube? How do you pronounce your name? Well, what's up? Welcome to the stream. This isn't new knowledge. Is this the secret? No, it... Bro. That was stupid. It is for me? No, it is not! It was never a secret to begin with. My OHPB single is a 522 LL skip. Like, that's just, like, random YouTube comment. Do I believe it? Oh, why am I doing this G-perm? That was idiotic. Alright. but it's most like really dry. So now lube though, well there's for like forever ago. Just like put any silicone in it. What do you mean any silicone? What do you mean random YouTube comment? I mean, what's up, dude? Like I have no like resemblance of who you are. So like you can literally just say a blanket statement and I can just choose to believe it or not. I'm just telling you, you don't need to believe it. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Sheesh. Yo, love the setup. Are you talking about like the cube or like the stream setup? When you take out the screws, do you take off the little metal bits in the other face or no? I want to find like a way to preserve this part of my skin here, because like this is constantly rubbing up against the cube and it hurts. Which loops do you recommend for GAN 15? Anything that like slows the cube down, so like weight 5, angstrom, gravitas, dignitas. You don't want to be putting like pure like water-based fast lubes in there, like Stardust or DNM, because I assume that the cube is already way too fast. But I have not seen your cube, so you just try out different setups until one works. Wow, I just did anti-COLL, or OLCP, whatever. Just use your right hand like me, lol. No, it's slower. I'm lefty, so I use my right hand. Oh, interesting. What kind of pinky warm-up do you use for OH? I don't specifically warm up my pinky. I usually just warm up my entire body, and that can consist of a few things. I either just like do a basic exercise, like 10 push-ups, or I'll just do it right after I finish walking my dog. Usually that's warms me up enough. I have nothing dedicated for just my pinky, though. It's a bit interesting. Bad Ephraim. Do you do double R flicks or U flicks? No, I don't. Because of the specific grip that I have on the cube, it's not really wise for me to attempt them in a solve. You don't double flick U or R? No, because like the way that most people hold the cube is like this, where they have like these two fingers on this square in the back here, and then they can just do R and U moves. I tuck my ring finger underneath like this. The only reason why I do that is because like it allows me to stretch my pinky finger farther up like that, compared to this, versus like this is a lot harder to get fast with. Because I don't exactly have long fingers. Okay, Elliot, you misspelled the word flick and it got flagged. I double flick U2s. I just Ido. I do Ido or reverse Ido, whichever one's more applicable. For R2s, I just do RR. What is this? Bro, you can't be giving me scrambles like this. That apron was tragic. I use Rue. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, you know, it's very believable when you tell me that your PB is a 5.2 with a last layer skip, and then you also mention you use Rue. It, like, really, yeah. It really adds up. Like, because, you know, last layer is an integral part of Rue that we all know. Yeah, I do Ido, fair enough. COLL skip. Yeah, COLL, that very applicable Rue alg sets that we all know. Yeah, your story's not adding up, dude. Try to relate it with you. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, because, like, obviously you know that, like, a sophisticated Rue solver, such as myself, is going to know that COLL is the best part of that method. Rule number 1 on the internet, don't feed the trolls. I'm having fun with it, though, so you can't stop me. What do you mean COLL isn't in Rue? It's CMLL. Thanks, Elliot. Valid, I can't freaking type Lamel. Valod. That sounds like the name of like a Ukrainian cuber who's like top 50 in the world. I use C5 for two-handed, so I use COLL for OH, so I don't need to learn new hand algs. Yep. Ugh. because that cube drop oriented it in a way that I wanted to, that literally didn't even lose me time. It might have lost me like a couple hundredths of a second, but like, yeah. When 3x3 with feet, tongue emoji. Yeah, no thanks. Amethyst is losing their mind right now. Ah. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm sorry for trolling. It's you're just not good at it, man. It was a fun conversation while it lasted, yeah, but like. If you want to troll like that, you gotta make it ironic, though. Because, like, if it's ironic, then it doesn't breed toxicity. I'm still laughing at the totally unexpected shot of Dilly Millie with the dogs out in the Cubehead video. With the dogs? Is there, like, actual dogs in that video, or are you talking, like, his toes? I'm sorry, yeah. We've all been there before, though. Toes of Mao, not actual dogs. Aw, dang. I would have actually watched the video if there was actual dogs. I'm sorry. Alright, what's up, dude? What's your actual OHPVs? I don't know why I did it like that, but sure. I'm only 13, please forgive me. Why do people keep mentioning their age on the internet? One look last layer. That was pretty epic. I just got jealous of your times. I'm sorry. I mean, that's how all of us are. We all get jealous of other people's times. But, like, that's the whole point about why we pursue cubing, is because, like, we want to get there. Like, we idolize these cubers who are faster than us, and we want to be amongst them because we're amazed by their accomplishments, and we want to be proud of our own accomplishments as well. Like, that's the whole reason why we get started into cubing in the first place. Like, the whole reason people get started into cubing is because, like, they think that it's cool. And that they want to be the guy who can solve the Rubik's Cube. Especially one-handed. I'm not actually joking, I was 13. Bro, you've lost all trust in me. But, like, it's okay to idolize someone and be, like, perfectly happy for their accomplishments, but, like... if you're jealous over someone else's times and like it doesn't make you happy knowing that you're slower than a person, then cubing is just not the hobby for you. Bro, that was tragic. I got into cubing because my mom forced me. Yeah, totally believable. Sorry, man. Are you Asian? Yes, I'm Indian. Bro, we get it, dude. I don't know what this dude is on. Plus, dudes don't count at home. I'm counting on them at home. I'm sorry. I'm being true to myself and not counting bogus times. What's wrong with being Indian? Nothing's wrong with being Indian. Like, nothing's wrong with being any race. It's just like with the mountains of evidence that I already have to not take you seriously, to then like come out and be like, oh yeah, I was jealous, I'm sorry, bro, into, oh, never mind, my mom forced me into cubing, so I don't enjoy it. Like, is your mom actively over your shoulder making you watch this stream? Because, like, you wouldn't have clicked on the stream if you didn't like cubing. Whew. My mom forced me again to queuing, but then I started liking it. If you actually like it, then the whole mom forcing you thing doesn't matter. Also, what the heck? My streamer viewership jumped from 9 to 15 in a second. That was insane. What does setting it on the table help with? It helps me reorient the cube. So, like, if I'm going to solve this step 2 out there, and I immediately want to solve this one, instead of, like, spinning it around in my hands slowly to rotate it, I can just quickly set it on the table and then reorient. It helps a lot with other algorithms as well, especially in root method, where you can press it on the table and do stuff like that with the M slice. I do that for H-burn. Yeah, that's why we use the table. I'm stuck because I liked it and want it to be faster. So you don't anymore? That's such a silly +2. What? No, I still like it. What? If you still like it, then... Like, why do you like it? That's the question. Because, like, if you don't like it, then you would stop. But, like... Ah. Double cube drop. There he still goes, solving it with one hand again. How? I mean, I've done it 2,317 times just in this session alone. Like, once the novelty of actually, the novelty of, like, actually solving a cube starts to wear off, and you're like, oh, what if I can do it, but faster? Rotten last layer, bro. The cross. Is lube that important for turning? Very much so, yeah. I'm sub 18 with 5-second cross. What am I doing wrong? Oh, that's what you guys meant. Definitely the cross is what you're struggling with most. Did I even solve it? I did, okay. Bruh. Probs also look ahead. Everyone struggles with look ahead. That's just a given. I was alone to 13 seconds. Can someone tell me what I need to improve? I don't know your solving style, and I actually just like straight up don't know your method anymore. So it's like, what am I supposed to help you with? What is this? Nope. Dang it. I forgot this dude yellow. F2L, 7 to 9 seconds. 7 to 9 second F2L for a 13-second solver is pretty insane. Yeah, you definitely don't want 7-second F2L when you average 13. Oh, what am I doing? Aw, oh, come on. Alright, we're taking a break from OH. I'll do some 2x2, because why not? Definitely F2L. Ooh, that's a really interesting face solution. That was a really interesting solution. What? Nice miss one look. How long should F2L be around? If you're averaging like, what is 10 to 13, so you have a 3-second, 4-second last layer. So that leaves 9 for the rest of it, and you have a 1.5 cross. That means you have an 8 point. That means you have a 7.5 F2L. You ideally want to get around 6ish, yeah. You don't have 5 to 7 second F2L, and what is it, like 3 to 4 second last layer with your efficient crosses. You're lying about one of the statistics. It's very easy to check what statistic you are unknowingly lying about if you just like do a quick average of 12 and just like match up the statistics with splits, of course. 5 to 7 second S2L. Did I really say S2L? How though? Like, well, Kenyon, he's lying about a lot of stuff. No, like I'm genuinely thinking that like this is what he genuinely believes he averages per step. Which, if that is the case, you either have a lot slower of a last layer or you do not have good F2L. And like, despite what this guy has done, I'm actually trying to help him. Bro. That was horrendous. And my last average of 12 was 11.72. Okay, why did you say that you averaged 13? I do average 4-second LL. That makes a lot more sense. He was lucky. Yeah, but like average of 12 being 2 seconds faster than you global is like, that doesn't just happen. I AUF'd wrong and DNF'd the sub 9 on clock. Rest in peace. I have less than 10, lol. Oh, 10 sub 9s? I mean, that'll happen to you. I've DNF'd countless PBs. Nice. Dude, AUF, dog. Dude! I'm so bad at 2x2. Blue Garrett's 489? On what? My normal range is from 10 to 13, but mostly 11 to 12 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely just F2L that you want to improve on at that skill level. Three by three, bro. 489. Like what? Average single? Like what? What is it? Average? Oh, like did he just get that? Like did he just get a 489 average? Yes? Oh, okay. I thought you were referencing something else. Lock in? He didn't even have a 489 average, like, what, 2 hours ago? Why would I know about that? I'm not actively checking WCA Live. How am I supposed to lock in? $488? So it wasn't even 489. I have really inefficient solutions to F2L pairs. You didn't even need our help to figure out what was wrong with your solves. Like, you just said it right there. What was wrong with your solves? I have inefficient F2L pair solutions. There you go. All you gotta do is just target that and fix it. Shoot, my bad. Elliot, lock in, bro. $433, $449, $483, $533. Yikes, that is definitely a NAR fail. It was like, holy crap, our NAR has been standing for way too long. Sure. 200s from NAR? Yeah, sure. Do you have a Discord? I don't have a Discord server. I have a Discord account, though, and I'm mostly active on the Rocky server. Last solve had PLO of 3.4. Oh, are you kidding me? That's so tragic. Yikes. Over 3-second PLL, yeah. I hope it wasn't like T-perm or something really simple, and it was like actually a garbage case. I literally held it in the wrong orientation. People are saying cube drop. Ah, shoot. You hate to see it, but you also love to see it. Because, like, a PR never goes underappreciated. Or unappreciated, I should say. 8.52, and it was half a tick off, so I thought DNF, but dropped on the table, and it aligned. I had that come up at a Colorado competition, and, like, Ramos, the delegate, just did not know what to do, so he just took a picture of it and just, like, sent it to WRC or something. Because, like, he just straight up didn't know what to do. I don't know what to do in that case. Like, my clock doesn't, like, misalign by half a tick much anymore. I'm very good at J-perm. Yikes. I used to be NR82, but I kicked out of top 100. Does India have, like, a massive cubing scene, like, relative to China? Or is it, like, relatively small? Because I know India has a cubing scene that's big, just because, like, India is such a big country. But, like, in relative to, like, other countries, how big is it? Do it as fast as you can. That's the goal. Every single time I get presented with a 2x2 scramble, my goal is to solve it as fast as I can. How was that a 1-7? No, I'm ethically Indian. My NR is for Sweden. What? So, you're Swedish? I mean, Swedish, I know that there's a relatively big cubing scene. Obviously, they're gonna have worlds there. But, what's it called? Like, it's definitely not as big as what we have in the United States. No, I live in the UK, so I'm technically British. Okay, like, you're just straight up trolling again. You're trolling? Yikes. Okay, I get that there's a troll in the chat, guys, and it's fun to poke fun at him, but like, be civil, and, like, respect others. Don't tell people to shut up. Like, that's just straight up rude. What is this? Okay, I don't know what to do. I messed up earlier by trolling. I'll literally give my WCA profile at this point so you can check. Like, my guy, like, your reputation, you're gonna need to do, like, some big things to make it up if you, like, want to have the belief of the chat members. Wow, that was idiotic. Like, I'm a firm believer in second chances, and you're perfectly fine to say in this chat. What is happening? But, like, also at the same time, like, this chat is a privilege, and you can't just, like, troll around in the chat like this for fun. That's how you get banned. What's happening? Don't worry about it. Just focus on my 2x2 solves. Do you even do 2x2, Christoph? So maybe you do n by n's, but, like, other stuff. I apologize for trolling. Alright, thank you. Now, we ignore all of the trolling, we ignore everything that just happened, and we start a brand new conversation, and then we go along from there. It's the consequences of my actions. Bro can't help you at this point, Lamau. I mean, we can just ignore. I'm giving you this opportunity. Ignore everything that just happened. I do 3 through 7 in OH. Okay, thanks, Christoph. We just do everything. We ignore everything that just happened, and we just go from here. So you don't do 2x2, Christoph. Do you do any other side events? Like, do you not blind? Wow. Okay. No. That was tragic. My parents are Indian. Dude, stop. Stop. Ignore. We're done with this. If I would want to improve my sum, I would do sides and not 2x2 because I already have 1.9 average and that's enough for me. Okay, fair enough. You should do blind and see how many viewers you lose. I'm not going to do that. I will be doing streams of like my blind during the like the preparation for a PBQ. Just because I want to and it's fun. Is it a good idea to practice one event per week for 8 weeks to practice for Nats? I don't know. People do different ways of practicing. I wouldn't try to prioritize every event though if I'm going to a national championship when that has everything, because it's impossible for me to do exactly what I want to in every event. Like that's just inconceivable, really. So what you should do is you should lay out like 2 or 3 events or groups of events that you want to get good results in at the national championship, and just de-rust the rest of them. You don't want to like actually like drill and like actually practice them. You just want to like make sure that you can still solve them at like a decent time, or a cutoff time if given that's the thing. I think after BTS, I'm actually gonna learn blind. Yay! Wow, that was tragic. What is happening? What's BTS? Back to School. Utah Back to School 2025. It's the competition that's coming up for us next weekend. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it's really just prioritize what you want to and just don't stress about performing well and everything because you're just not going to. There are so many rounds that it's like almost a guarantee that you just get a fluke PR just because. I'm so sad. Birch Nats is happening early September, but I'm on holiday then. Oh shoot, that's unfortunate. My only goal now is to be top 150 in 3 through 7, and maybe after top 100. Are you talking about like sum of ranks for average and single for all of the above? How are you not already top 150? Because like you're actually really good at those events. What is happening? Cool. What's your PvPR average and single? Okay, that's like 4 questions at once. What event? No, like individually. Oh, top 100. Wow. Okay. That's really challenging though. Obviously I hope you do succeed, but like that is insane. Insane of an accomplishment. 2x2, PBs, who cares? PRs is 164 and 134. I'm 68th in the sum. Okay, that makes sense. What makes it worse is I'm going on a holiday on 22nd, and Nats is 22nd to 24th. Ah, so you're like just barely leaving. That's unfortunate. I solved it. What is the difference between PB and PR? So it's the last letter. So PB is short for personal best, and PR short for personal record. PB is at home, and PR is in comp officially. Exactly. Same thing for stuff like world best and world record. World best is just the best at home, and world record is the best in competition. Wow, okay. Actually, PB could be in comp. They could be the same, yes. But that's also quite rare. And also, update for my arm wrestling today. I almost beat my uncle. He's 40. Oh, wow. I once got 0.01 off PB in competition. I've gotten a couple overall PBs in comp, none of which are currently standing, thank goodness. Some of which did stand for a while, which was annoying. I don't want to bother with that. Okay. Do I want to do that solution? Yes. Wow. Maybe I didn't. Like, Maddie's 308 was in comp. It was not in comp, and it was not a PB. I think I've gotten 3 overall PBs in comp. I've gotten quite a lot, especially in, like, Big Cubes and Mega Minx. And blind events. Oh, no. Now that I mentioned that, my multi-blind PR single is actually my PB single. Never mind, I do have one official PR that is PB. Just not in a speed event, which is fine with me. Did you beat 6? Oh no, my 6th single. Wow, okay, I am really not locked in that conversation, I guess. I got 223 semi-summon official, and my best at home was 235. Wow. That must have been an insane feeling. No, 308 wasn't comp, but it wasn't official. No, it was in Nations Cup. I think it was Regional Cup, actually, because it was a North American Championships. So it wouldn't be Nations, it would be Regions, I'm pretty sure. Like, different regions of Mexico, Canada, and the USA. Pretty sure. That looks pretty nasty, but I'll do it. Ah, forgot the AUF. What have you ever done for? Around 32-ish on good days? 31, maybe? Alright. I'm gonna do one comp sim average of 5 for one-handed. So I'm gonna wear this. I'm gonna see what it is, and then after it, I'll end the stream. You ever actually learn OBL? I did learn OBL at one point. I use Yao 323. Alright. I'm gonna try to lock in for these 08 solves, so sorry if I don't interact with the chat for a bit. Ready? Nice. I'm ready. Ah. I'm ready. I'm ready. Nice. I'm ready. Oh. That was unfortunate. Alright. 1208. The mistake on solve 2 definitely cost me a solid 11 average or a PR. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to do one more. I'm ready. Nice. I'm ready. Ah. Wrong ZB. I know exactly what I did wrong. Yeah. I'm ready. Nice. I'm ready. Ah. It's not over yet. I'm ready. Fuck. Somehow that was still $12.94. Alright. I think I'm just gonna end off the stream there. I'll probably do a couple more off stream though. Before like around 5, which is when I just like purely stop keeping for the day. Alright. Thank you guys for watching the stream. I'll see you guys next time. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know it quite yet. Bye.